GCW News.
Good evening, and this is your GCW News update on Ukraine-Russia war. In Ukraine's eastern Donetsk region, Governor Vadim Falashkin reported that one woman was killed and 3 others injured in Chasiv Yar amid ongoing assaults from Russian forces. In response to the constantly deteriorating security situation, Falashkin has ordered the evacuation of children and their guardians from several towns and villages in the region. The Ukrainian Air Force successfully shot down 17 out of 18 Shahed-type drones during a Russian attack targeting 4 regions. A downed drone triggered a fire at an infrastructure facility in the Khmelnytsky region, but no casualties or significant damage were reported. Additionally, Russia launched 2 Iskander-M ballistic missiles at Ukraine's Dnipropetrovsk region, though there were no reports of damage. Ukraine's GUR military intelligence agency claimed responsibility for destroying a Russian tugboat off the coast of Russian-occupied Crimea. Meanwhile, Russia's TASS news agency, citing the Ministry of Defense, reported that Russian forces had captured a Colombian national fighting alongside Ukrainian soldiers, publishing a video of the man urging other Colombians not to join the war. In cultural news, Sergei Zhadan, one of Ukraine's most celebrated writers and poets, announced he has joined the country's military and is currently undergoing training. On the diplomatic front, U.S. President Joe Biden made an impassioned call for the defense of freedom and democracy at the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings. Joined by European leaders including French President Emmanuel Macron, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, and UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, Biden emphasized the importance of supporting Ukraine against Russian aggression. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky attended the ceremonies in Normandy, drawing parallels between the historic D-Day offensive and Ukraine's current struggle for freedom. Zelensky also spoke to India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, congratulating him on his election victory and urging India's participation in the upcoming Ukraine Peace Conference in Switzerland on June 15-16. Hungary has confirmed its attendance at the Peace Summit, aiming to build support for Zelensky's peace proposals, including the complete withdrawal of Russian troops from Ukraine. In Beijing, Ukraine's first deputy foreign minister, Andriy Sybiga, called on Chinese state and private companies to increase their involvement in helping Ukraine and to boost trade and investment. Ukraine's hydroelectric company Ukrhydroenergo has initiated international arbitration seeking 2.5 billion euros in damages from Russia for the alleged destruction of the Kakhovka Dam and power station a year ago. Ukrainian prosecutors in northeastern Kharkiv have jailed a former Ukrainian soldier for 5 years for sending the location of sensitive military targets to Russia. On the military front, French President Emmanuel Macron announced that France will transfer Mirage 2000 fighter jets to Ukraine and train Ukrainian pilots as part of a new military cooperation initiative. The specifics regarding the number of planes and the timeline for their transfer remain undisclosed, but pilot training is expected to begin in the coming weeks. Macron also stated that Ukraine has requested Western allies to send military instructors to train its forces on Ukrainian soil. Additionally, the United States will send about $225 million in military aid to Ukraine, including munitions for the high-mobility artillery rocket system, HIMARS, mortar systems, and various artillery rounds, according to several officials who spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity. Stay tuned for more updates on these stories.